Back before Warlords of Draenor, I was able to predict who the end boss would be, so I thought I'd try my hand out deciphering who it will be for Legion as well. Luckily, Blizzard is basically shoving it in our faces who the end boss will be, so I'll show you. First up, watch this little video.
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. I go to face it, knowing I may not return.
See that right there? What does that look like to you? That's right, a green mustache. Kinda weird, I know, but just stay with me for a moment and watch this next part of a video. Okay, there's two things that immediately pop out to me from this video. One being the introduction of Illidan back into the story, opening the doors for other potential past villains to come back as well. And two, Gul'dan himself. He has a full beard and not a hint of a mustache, meaning you can safely throw him out of speculation and just ignore him. But then again, that could just be misdirection on Blizzard's part. Now on to Exhibit 3. See those 3 weapons they choose to show off to introduce artifact weapons? Why those ones? 2 of them belong to characters who are still alive and well in game, who have used them for great things. Two iconic characters with 2 iconic weapons. Handing them over. Seems fishy, right? If we take a look at the live stream and the Legion announcement, you can see they focus on these 2 weapons as well. So how does this all relate to the first 2 videos I showed? Well, if you hold on a minute, I'll get to that eventually, but first, let's talk about Tyrion and Thrall. Tyrion is a goody two-shoes whose claim to fame is breaking Frostmourne with the Ashbringer. Thrall is a goody two-shoes whose claim to fame is founding the Horde, becoming the Warden of Earth, quick-scoping Deathwing out of the sky with a Dragon Soul, and killing Garrosh after chasing him to another world. If you put the 2 back to back, Thrall obviously is a more important character, even joked as Green Jesus because he is all-powerful and all-knowing. Now surely, you don't mean Thrall will be the last boss of Legion, you might be asking yourself, and I'd agree, of course not, but let me read you this little excerpt from the War Crimes novel that takes place between myths and warlords.
Squinting, Goel watched in impotent fury as Kairos and Garrosh, both grinning victoriously, disappeared through the floor. Goel expected the aperture to close, but Kairos had left nothing to chance. Where once 2 had stood, now there were 10. Goel knew them all. His eyes went at once to the powerful orc, clad in traditional human plate armor. Across his gleaming chest was a tabard of red and gold, bearing the crest of a black falcon. The orc swung a gigantic battle axe as, swifter than his fellows, he charged straight for the seats filled with screaming spectators. Goel knew that crest. An enemy out of time who had come to kill him had worn it. Goel had killed an enemy. He would kill this one as well. Thrall! Goel screamed, and the mighty orc, wearing the tabard of Aldalus Blackmoor, whirled to face him with a hungry grin.
Now, I'm pretty sure after hearing that, along with the other evidence, you've already figured it out. But allow me to spell it out for you just in case. Not too long ago in WoW's lore, there was an evil thrall that fought our thrall. Only our thrall won. The teaser shows Illidan coming back. The trailer shows a green mustache. Blizzard keeps showing Doomhammer. It's all so obvious. The end boss of Legion will be Evil Thrall with a mustache. Evil Thrall will make a return only as our thrall, and with a mustache. That's why we'll be using Doomhammer to stop him. Don't believe me? Hear it from Blizzard themselves.
I want to head off one question. I know there will be thousands of them after this presentation is over, but one question. This is a question that we have been asked at every single BlizzCon since the inception of BlizzCon. And I'm happy to announce it here at Gamescom.
Who will be the last boss of Legion? Evil Thrall with a mustache.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank my Patreon subscribers for overwhelmingly voting this video into existence. So if you liked it, you can thank them. If you hated it, you can blame them for about half of it.